Once upon a time, there lived a young girl who had little patience for spinning. No matter how often her mother urged her, no matter how firmly she spoke, the girl could not bring herself to work at the wheel. At last, worn down by worry and frustration, the mother lost her temper. The girl burst into tears. Just then, the queen happened to be passing by. Hearing the crying, she stopped her carriage and entered the house. "Why does your daughter weep so bitterly?" the queen asked. Ashamed to confess her daughter's unwillingness, the mother answered quickly. "She loves spinning so much that she refuses to stop. But I am poor and cannot afford enough flax to satisfy her." The queen smiled. "There is no sound I cherish more than the humming of spinning wheels. Let your daughter come to the palace. I have flax in abundance. She may spin to her heart's content." And so the girl was taken to the palace. There, the queen led her into 3 vast rooms, each one filled from floor to ceiling with the finest flax. "When all of this is spun," said the queen, "you shall marry my eldest son. I care nothing for wealth. Diligence is dowry enough." The girl's heart sank. She knew she could never finish such a task. Not in a lifetime. Not in 300 years. Left alone, she sat in silence. For 3 days, she could not even lift her hand. On the 3rd day, the queen returned. Seeing no progress, she looked surprised. The girl lowered her eyes. "I have been overcome with sorrow at leaving my mother," she whispered. The queen softened. "Tomorrow," she said gently, "you must begin." Alone once more, the girl stood at the window in despair. That was when she saw them. 3 women were approaching the palace. The first had a broad, flat foot. The second had a long lower lip that rested upon her chin. The third had a wide and powerful thumb. They looked up and called to her. "What troubles you, child?" When she told them everything, they exchanged knowing glances. "We will help you," they said. "But you must promise 3 things. Invite us to your wedding. Do not be ashamed of us. And call us your aunts." The girl hesitated only a moment. "With all my heart," she said. The women entered quietly. And then they began. One drew the thread and turned the wheel. One moistened the fibers with steady care. One twisted the thread and tapped her finger on the table. Each tap brought forth a perfect skein of yarn. Day by day, the mountains of flax disappeared. Whenever the queen visited, the 3 women hid themselves. Only the piles of beautiful thread remained in sight. Soon the first room stood empty. Then the second. Then the third. The task was finished. Before leaving, the 3 women reminded her softly, "Do not forget your promise." She did not. When the queen saw the empty rooms, she ordered the wedding at once. The prince rejoiced. He believed he had found a most industrious bride. "I have 3 dear aunts," said the girl. "They have shown me great kindness. May they sit at our table?" "They are welcome," said the queen. On the wedding day, the hall was filled with music and light. The 3 women entered. The prince stared at them in surprise. "How did you come by such a broad foot?" he asked the first. "By treading the spinning wheel," she replied. "And your lip?" "By moistening the thread." "And your thumb?" "By twisting the yarn." The prince grew thoughtful. Then he turned to his bride and said, "You shall never spin again. Not now. Not ever." And so the girl was freed from the task she had feared. Some burdens are not meant to be carried alone. Sometimes help arrives in unexpected forms. And sometimes, keeping a promise is the truest work of all.